What? Hey, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm fighting a war for the fate of humanity. Oh. You don't remember? Stop the alien onslaught, save the entire human race? That whole thing?
Alright.
So, if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to get back to it.
Right. Gotcha.
Wait. Why did you ask?
Nothing. I was about to go play a bunch of my new Xbox games and was wondering if you wanted to come. I guess not.
I'll be right there. Let me get my controller.
Church. Hey, Church.
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm fighting a war for the fate of humanity.
Oh.
You don't remember? Stop the alien onslaught, save the entire human race? That whole...
397, 398, 399...
What are you doing? You counting the number of times I beat you today?
Ugh, you made me lose count.
Of what?
The total number of games I can buy for my Xbox.
You were on 400. You mean to tell me there's 400 games on the Xbox?
More. I wasn't even done counting yet. And why are you so surprised?
Well, that's about $20,000 worth of games. Maybe instead of sitting here counting, you should be out there trying to work and make some money.
Maybe I should find someone who'll pay me to count. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
So then the guy says, lady, I don't care how much money... What? Hey, I'm 𝘵𝘢𝘮𝘀𝘪 here for the blister-resistant force. It's day 169 since the planet was nearly obliterated. We're finally at the lightning dome, where life is as bad as it gets. In fact, sometimes the only way you know if you're still alive in this place is to inflict as much pain on yourself as you can handle, much like 𝘠𝘠𝘏𝘐, the master of self-mutilation.
I wish I was back on the bayou, rolling with some Cajun Queen. I wish I was on a freight train, cruising on down to New Orleans. I wish a lot of things, but all my jambalaya-loving voodoo child self really needs is a little time with Voodoo Vince.
Voodoo Vince is an action-adventure game about a little voodoo doll who makes his way through the bayou country, the city of New Orleans, and kind of different environments that are in that general vicinity.
Ah, New Orleans, Mardi Gras, gumbo, and a walking, talking voodoo doll. That's what it's like living in the Big Easy.
It starts off in a voodoo shop in the French Quarter, and Vince is just a lifeless doll. The person who runs the shop is a lady named Madame Charmaine. She happens to be really powerful magically. There's a villain, though, who kind of covets the power that she has, and it's sort of embodied in this stuff called zombie dust.
Trust me on this. Stay away from the zombie dust. Just ask the guy from Stone Temple Pilots.
You know not what you're dealing with.
He comes to life as sort of a side effect. While the stuff's on the loose and everything's just kind of swirling around the shop, he gets zapped by some zombie dust and he comes to life.
He comes to life in a big way, with voodoo powers. Now this is where this little platforming game takes it to the next crawfish loving level.
Ew, dead monster smell.
Vince has to defeat the monster swarming the city, as well as evil floating head Cosmo, to get the city back to normal.
It is I, Cosmo the Inscrutable.
Well, whatever's normal in Louisiana.
Vince is a voodoo doll, so in a lot of cases when you do bad things to him, it reflects onto the monsters, and that's sort of his unique power, because you can do the bad things to Vince, but it's the monsters who feel it.
Oh, they'll feel it. They'll really, really feel it. In ways that old Wile E. Coyote could appreciate. Yes, the anvil drop, the bear trap, and that classic comedy standby, the safe falling on the head.
The voodoo powers are embodied in these sort of shiny icons that he finds at various points. They're usually hidden somewhere, or he gets them as a reward for beating a boss or a mini-boss.
But it's not all hoodoo voodoo for Vince. He'll have to rely on his wits. To enter the museum, he'll have to jam on a jazz tune with the man at the front door. So Vince will have to go on quest to learn the proper grooves to make that New Orleans swing sound so sweet.
Hey, this is the Big Easy. Come on, I just want somebody to jam with.
Yeah, that's the groove, baby. I can't forget the minigames. This is where Vince has to join the rat race. Oh, what a rat race. Oh, what a rat race.
I think Voodoo Vince is a really strong action platformer kind of game. It's got a nice variety of things like vehicles. There's some nice kart elements mixed in. There's a lot of mini games, puzzles, and things like that.
Yes, things like that. Voodoo Vince. Now go do that voodoo that you do so well.
Yeah, that was nice. Warms my heart, wherever it is.
All right, now here's a strange title for you. This game is by Rare, and it's the first game they've done exclusively for Microsoft and the Xbox. It's called, are you ready for this? Grabbed by the Ghoulies. And now, fresh?
I'm talking with Greg from Rare. He's here with a new game called Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Now tell me about Grabbed by the Ghoulies. What's the storyline?
Yeah, it's a very classical kind of haunted house theme. Two kids walking by, haunted house. One of them gets grabbed by the ghoulies, hence the name of the game. And that's where the player comes in. You go inside to try and rescue your kidnapped girlfriend.
So you gotta save the damsel in distress.
Yeah, very much so.
What's unique about the gameplay?
I'd probably have to say it's very easy to pick up and play. Anybody of any age could pick up the controller and you could play it within 30 seconds. You'd probably get a very good idea of what to do. So that's what we're trying to aim for.
So are you aiming basically at a younger audience, or can anybody enjoy this game?
No, we like to think that anybody can enjoy the game, but obviously the style of the graphics is going to appeal to the younger audience.
Now I noticed you can kill pirates with birthday cakes. I've never seen that in a game before.
Oh no, we've got all sorts. You can also kill zombies with sofas. We've got the zombies' arms come off. You can hit them with their own arms. We've got over 100 different items in the houses that you can pick up and basically cause damage with.
What's your favorite thing about the game?
I'd have to say picking up the weapons and just hitting people. Kids have always wanted to like smash furniture or break chairs over zombies' backs, things like that.
So you're playing as a boy trying to save his girlfriend. Tell me a little bit more about the character.
The boy, yeah, he's we tried to a very typical like run-of-the-mill kind of character that anyone that's playing the game could kind of relate to. I mean, he's not big, he's not strong, he's just an ordinary guy trying to save his girlfriend from the bad guys.
What's the name of the little boy?
His name's Cooper.
You know, he kind of looks like you, only when you were younger.
A lot of people say that, but actually, when we first designed the character, my hair looked nothing like this. But as soon as I changed it to this, people are trying to insinuate that.
Are you sure this isn't like your youth coming out in video games?
I want to be in a video game, so maybe this is my chance.
Welcome to Xbox Live. I'm Matt, but you're gonna know me online as
Dark Master.
I'm here to tell you all about Xbox Live. The cool thing is that you can play against other gamers everywhere, and there's always somebody online to smash heads against whenever you feel like it. You can play against your friends or make new ones, and there's this communicator thing, so you can trash talk to each other while you're playing games. So really, Xbox Live is a whole new ballgame. It's like plugging an Ethernet cable right into your brain. Okay, so I'm gonna help you get going and show you how to plug into the live community. Any questions you have that I don't cover can also be answered by going to xbox.com/live. Let me show you some of the cool features Xbox Live built into this amazing service. Come on.
Jump into the arena.
Hey, look what I got. It's an online party in a box. You need two things besides the Xbox to get going with Xbox Live. A high-speed connection, and this. This is your Xbox Live starter kit. Inside the starter kit, you get this, the Xbox communicator. Now what's great about this is it lets you talk to other gamers while you're playing. What else? Oh, right, a starter disc with 2 free games. There's THQ's MotoGP and Microsoft Game Studios Whacked. And, oh, here you go, your subscription code. Scratch here to reveal the number, enter the code. It's good for 12 months of online gaming. Remember to scratch and not peel the label. Score. The starter pack's available at all the same places you go to buy games and Xbox gear. Now, when you're at the store, you can spot an Xbox Live game by looking for the Xbox Live logo on the package. The party's on. All that's missing is you. Okay, connecting to Xbox Live is no sweat. It's easy. Anybody with a high-speed internet connection can do it. But to make sure you're getting what you need, look for a service provider who displays the Xbox-compatible logo. For more details about internet providers and routers, check out www.xbox.com/live. You basically have 3 ways to hook up your Xbox to an internet connection. You got Direct Connect, which is just plugging your cable or DSL modem directly into your Xbox. A Router Connect, if you already have a router set up at home, you just plug your Ethernet cable into the router and the other end into the Xbox. Now, one important last step. Turn off your modem and router, unplug the power cord for 1 minute, then replug and power up, and your Xbox will automatically configure your system for you. It's that simple. Now, if your internet provider only offers USB modems, there is one other way to connect, which is to use internet connection sharing through your PC. You have any questions about your configuration? Check out the diagrams in the Quick Start booklet, or again, check xbox.com/live. That's about it. An Xbox, an Ethernet cable or 2 plugged into your modem or router, and you're ready to join the Xbox Live community. To sign up for a new account, just start up your Xbox with your Live disk loaded. Xbox Live will automatically configure your system. How cool is that? Now you're ready to sign up. Follow the prompts and enter your information. Oh, by the way, when choosing a payment method, credit cards work best. If you have a Visa or MasterCard branded debit card, you may or may not be successful. Non-branded debit cards will not work. And that's it. The next step is to create your gamer tag. It's your identity on Xbox Live, the legend you build for yourself in this brand new gaming universe. Remember, you're building all your stats and friends in that name. Sign up fast and grab it before anyone else does. Don't just choose anything, unless you like the name Spazbo. Next, you'll enter your date of birth. Now, we should mention here that you have to be at least 13. Sorry, little dudes. Enter the subscription code and a valid credit card. This is for verification. Don't worry, you've paid for 12 months of the service. If you're a parent, and we know you're out there, Dad, there's some parental protection options you might want to take advantage of. So browse around. You can disable voice, and you can limit charging additional fees to your account. Okay, once you finish sign up, your gamer tag is locked and loaded. You never have to sign up again. You are an official member of the Xbox Live community. On to fame and glory. Okay, the Xbox communicator. Plug this little puppy right into here, and you're ready for prime time. Put the headset around the back of your head and position the microphone like this, about an inch from your mouth. Now, if you're right-eared, like some people, you can remove the earpiece and attach it to the other side. You can mute your mic by pressing this button, and you can adjust the volume right here. Okay, now you can talk to anyone you're playing with. Hey, let's call on my buddy the Hunk to help demonstrate. Hey, yo, Hunk.
Hey, what up, Dark?
I've never really met the Hunk in person, and I can't see him when I play, so I can't really be responsible for how he looks. Hey, listen, you want to help me demonstrate this voice demo, the Hunk?
Yeah, no sweat, man.
With the Xbox communicator, Hunk and I can talk live like this during gameplay.
Yeah, I can hear him scream when I'm whooping him.
Yeah, you wish. In addition to the muting and volume options, you also have the ability to use voice masking for anonymity, or just pure fun. The Hunk here can sound like a little girl if he wants.
You're sick.
Or a robot.
You're twisted.
Or a Dark Lord kind of thing.
Hey, your mom's on the phone.
Okay, obviously trash talking becomes a part of playing Xbox Live games. Or you can hook up with your buddies and play as a team if that's your game. And if you don't like what you're hearing, you can mute individual players or all of them. See ya, Hunk.
Yeah, see if you... Who are you gonna play on Live? Well, one of the best things about Xbox Live is that there are a bunch of different ways for you to find the right game that you're in the mood for at any given time. But first, we gotta get signed into the game, which is very simple. With your game loaded, you sign into a game by clicking Play Live. Also, if you have some friends over who are not Xbox Live subscribers, you can have them play along with you as guests. Guests don't have the same privileges as a Live subscriber, but they will still have a blast, and you'll want to convince them that they should join the community as well. There are 3 different matchmaking options. Each one is designed to fit your particular gaming mood. There's Quick Match, Optimatch, and Create Match. Now, if you're looking to hop into a game fast, Quick Match is a great choice. It finds a game with an open slot and drops you in. Optimatch is this cool option that lets you choose the game you want to get into, whether it's skill. so the Friends feature is one of the things I like most about Xbox Live. The Xbox Live console lets you build a friends list.
Yeah, see, if you have friends that have Xbox Live, you can collect their gamer tags and add them to your friends list, or anyone that you're playing against, for that matter.
Well, almost. To make someone a friend, you need to send them an invite, and they need to accept.
Yeah, so show some respect to your fellow gamers, huh?
Good point. So what can you do with the friends list? Well, you can see if any of your friends are online and see what game they're playing.
Hey, Dark, why don't you check out what 𝘁𝘁𝘁's up to?
Cool. So we're playing MotoGP. I go to my friends list, select 𝘁𝘁𝘁, and it shows me he's online and playing Whacked.
Oh, dude, if you jump in there, he will kill you. He shreds you at Whacked, Dark.
Hunky here isn't very good at playing Whacked, you see. So we're gonna invite him to play MotoGP, since we're already playing it anyway. We press invite, and it sends it to him while he's playing Whacked.
He's coming, dude.
Hey, Dark, what's up? I see you're hanging around with the emotionally challenged again.
Hey, what's up, my man?
Word, salami.
You know, it is a good day to die, cheesemaker.
I could smell your feet all the way out here in Wisconsin, salami.
Okay, you ready to get creamed? Now check this out. When you jump into a game, Xbox Live shows your players list. You see who's in the game, who's a friend, and who has a voice communicator. In some games, the players list will also show you player stats.
Get your butt in here, Dark.
Okay, well, there's a lot of cool things in the next section, too. Maybe you should go check those out. Hey, did you know that your Xbox has a Mondo hard drive? This means that game updates can be sent to you right over the network and stored on your hard drive. Say, like, current roster changes in your favorite sports games, new vehicles, maps, weapons, racetracks, skins, a ton of stuff. It's huge. I just go to the list of downloadable content, choose what I want, and pop it up onto my Xbox. Good to go. Downloaded content keeps every game fresh. Oh, hey, look who's back. Hunk. How's the weather in Wisconsin?
I don't know. I'm in Florida on vacation at my uncle's house.
Really? But you're playing off your same old account. I can see your stats and everything. How'd you do that?
With my handy Xbox memory unit, of course. They sell it separately, but it's totally worth it. My memory unit lets me take my gamer tag wherever I go.
So you can roam around anywhere in the country with that thing?
Yeah, well, as long as you have a friend who has an Xbox Live rig connected to a high-speed internet connection, you can.
Impressive. I'll have to pick me up one of those. Hey, so Hunky, is there anything we haven't covered here that you can think of?
No. But I can talk about cheese if you want.
I don't think so. All right, so there you go. Plenty to work with. You have your Xbox Live gear, you have the quick start manual, you have the online address, xbox.com/live, and hey, what more could you want? Enjoy the game.